Santucci, it's just 5 practices in. What have you seen that you like? What have you seen where you think there's some things to clean up?
Yeah. You watch 5 practices and you see a group of guys that enjoys playing the game together. And that's offense, defense, special teams. A group of guys meaning the team, not just defense. And damn, that's fun to be around. It's fun to be around. There's always things to correct. There always will be. But they are pushing in the things that we can control. And when you can handle the controllable things in the first 5 practices and play with effort, do the little things that we're asking to do from an effort standpoint, that gets you a solid foundation to then make the corrections where you don't have to coach effort. And that's all we could really ask for through the first 5 practices. We'll continue to go through schematic things and make sure that we're good on those ends. But I think seeing the guys play together, hard, fast, and taking care of each other has been the good part of the first 5.
I know you saw Miles and Al in the spring, so it's not like they're brand new here.
Yeah.
But how have you seen them adjust over the last 8 months? What do you think they bring to the table?
Yeah, I mean, they left their respective universities that they've been at 4 or 5 years, and they've assimilated themselves well into Duke football. They've built relationships, meaningful ones. They are part of the team, and outside of playing between the lines, they are great teammates here at Duke. They've developed respect from all their teammates by the way that they've worked, by the way that they go about their business, and that's all you could ask for. And they've been nothing but humble going through that process. And it's not easy. It's not easy being an older guy going into a new locker room, keeping your mouth, shut and earning respect so that you can at some point have the room where they listen to you. And I think both of them have done an unbelievable job of gaining respect in the locker room. How to go about their business. So,
I'm Jim Sumner. We spoke.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to ask you about, in addition to being defensive coordinator, good linebacker coach.
Yeah.
Are you replacing Shaka Hayward?
Yeah.
Dorian missed the spring with an injury. Seems like there's some fluidity at that position. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I think fluidity is great, in some instances where you got a bunch of guys who are competing together to fill spots and not necessarily, hey, it's you two and all you do is just, you two play the whole game. As much as we can get as many guys as possible that we feel like we can play winning football with, that's who we want to play. 12-game seasons become long. So the more rotational guys that you can fill that can play winning football, the better it is for our defense, the better it is for our team. So I think when you talk about competition, it's going to bring out the best of everyone. Right? Dorian's been back. We got him back late spring where he played a little bit. Trey Freeman, Cam Dillon, guys that have played. Nick Morris has played. So we have guys that are, putting it on the line and fighting for reps. I think that creates the competition that you want, so they're playing their highest level football comes September 4th.
I know you only had a handful of practices. Are there players nobody's ever heard of who are making a compelling case for seeing the field?
That's an interesting question. I'm not 100% sure of guys never heard of. Wes Williams would be a guy, I guess, that maybe wasn't on the field so much last year that we feel like is playing winning football for us. There's a couple other guys that maybe are going to show up over these next 4 or 5 practices through scrimmage 1. And I think you get a really good feel for that after scrimmage 1 or fall camp of all right, who are the guys that are going to be able to play winning football in the ACC moving forward.